values the NAIA embraces, which are respect, integrity, responsibility, servant leadership, and sportsmanship. We ask each of you as a participant or official or spectator to abide by these values by creating a positive environment in which our athletes may participate, our officials may work, and you, the spectator, may enjoy. Please enjoy this contest. And now for the starting lineup for Oklahoma City University. Starting in goal, number 1, Josie Knox. Number 2, Paige Graham. Number 3, Haley Terrell. Number 5, Madison Lamer. Number 6, Madison McEwen. Number 7, Millie Templeman. Number 9, Sofia Carvajal Granado. Number 10, McLean Moss. Number 15, Madison Capucho. Number 19, Hannah McRaynol. Number 22, Bailey Webb. And now for the starting lineup for our Lady Lions. Starting in goal, 00, Zoe Bolt. Number 5, Alexis Roman. Number 7, Chloe Porter. Number 8, Natalia Torres. Number 13, Emily Gonzalez. Number 17, Amalia Martin. Number 21, Katia Casanova. Number 22, Marie Cano. Number 24, Patience Bart. Number 29, D'Angela Allen. Number 30, Giovanna Gonzalez. Will you please stand for a moment of prayer and then the playing of the national anthem. Lord, I thank you for this day. Lord, I pray that this competition goes safely and that nobody gets injured and that you keep everyone safe. In Jesus' name, amen.
It's your favorite family trip.
Hello and welcome to SAGU Sports Network. For today's matchup, we have Oklahoma City versus SAGU Lady Lions. This is the second half of the doubleheader that we had today. We just finished watching the men's soccer team play head-to-head. Oklahoma City took that game by 10 points and SAGU at none. This matchup should be pretty exciting. Oklahoma City has 2 wins under their belt so far this conference, and SAGU has 1 win and 1 loss. A key player from the Lady Lions to look out for is Marie Cano. She's been a key player in the past 2 games, making a lot of plays and taking quite a lot of shots. On the Stars side, a key player to watch out for is Sofia Carvajal Granados. She also averages about 1 point per game. So this should be a very exciting game. Compared to the last game that was on Saturday afternoon, the weather is a lot nicer today. We got clear skies, and it's not too hot, not too cold. It's a beautiful day for soccer.
Keep pressing. Go on, Amalia. Good, that's fine, you're good. Don't turn your back on the ball, Chloe.
With just about a minute into the first half of the game, the Stars seem to be doing a good job at keeping possession. And there is a player down on the field. She might have crashed into a Lions player. And she's getting some assistance to get off the field.
There you go.
SAGU Lions are able to get the ball out of the back, but it just goes right into the feet of the Stars. And it looks like there was an attempted shot, but it was stopped by one of the SAGU defenders.
Yes. How does it work? Yeah. So all the info is on our website. It's a program, a skills program. No, there's no actual team.
There's a pass to the right side where a player takes a shot, but Zoe Bolt, SAGU goalkeeper, was able to get her hands on it.
Let it bounce!
Come on, deep focus!
No, correct. No, there's no refunds after draft. Yeah, I mean, it's all there on the website. It's like right before you sign up, all the information's there, all the details are there, exactly how the program works.
SAGU was able to drive the ball up the left side of the field, but Stars defense got it out.
All right. Okay, no problem.
Good, Katya, again! Get in, Alexis! That's our ball.
And that is going to be a corner kick for the Lions.
Somebody get back post! Good job, Dean. Get the ball in the net, White, let's go!
And that is out of bounds. So it would be a throw-in for the Stars. Or actually a free kick. There was a foul.
Lexi, work! Alexis, don't let him switch! Drop! Come get it, come get it! You're faster, Alexis, come on, work hard! Good, now go, now go! Look for D! Get up and help, get up and help!
And there's an attempted pass up to D'Angela Allen, but the defenders were right on her trail.
That's all right, go get it, Alexis! She does that every time, Amy, be ready! Alexis, if 19's gonna cut in every time, be ready for it, okay?
And there's a cross to the middle of the field right in front of the goal. A Stars player was able to take advantage and shoot to get a goal. The goal was made by Sofia Carvajal Granados. This puts Oklahoma City at 1 and SAGU at none. And there's a throw-in for the Lions.
Yeah, you see that text message I sent you? Huh? Okay. Do you remember that at all, or? You don't remember hitting anything? You remember the building? Were you there? Were you remember more than that? Okay, were you parked close to it or no? You went under it?
The Stars regain possession of the ball and are looking for the next open spot, which a lot of times it seems like Hannah McReynolds is wide open. She's doing a great job at making plays on the field.
Well, yeah, there's air conditioners and there's exits up there.
And there's a missed shot by the Stars, but it was a great setup
I mean, if you
on Oklahoma
make sure
City's
if you
part.
do something like that, you gotta let me know, man. I don't want to get it. You know what I'm saying? All right.
Yeah, their terrain's different. They have loadouts.
Well, I gotta talk to him. I haven't got any information yet as far as how much he wants or what it's gonna be. All right, I'll let you know.
Step in front of me, that's what that means. Amy, are you okay? Again, D!
And there's a free kick for the Stars that makes its way right in front of the goal. But the Lions did a great job at shutting out the defense, or shutting out the offense.
Hi, Steve.
The Stars regain possession once again, looking for that sweet spot. And there's a shot that is caught by Zoe Bolt.
Keep working, Kathy. Hey, good cover,
And that is going to be a throw-in for the Stars.
Through ball. You guys gotta talk.
And there's a bit of miscommunication there, causing the Lions to lose possession. And that is going to be a free kick for the Lions.
Good ball. Good. Come on, Amy.
Focus, White, let's go!
Let it bounce. There we go.
And there's a send, trying to get over the back defense line, but it didn't have enough power behind it.
Who was it? Was it them?
That was him.
Are they Christian?
And there's a missed shot that goes out too far wide on the left side. And that ball's out of bounds. It will be a throw-in for the Lions. Now it will be a throw-in for the Stars. SAGU defense gets it out of the back and to Marie Cano, where she loses possession. And it is now going to be a corner kick for the Stars.
Oh my god.
And it is another corner kick for the Stars. Zoe Bolt was able to get her hands on it before anything more could be done.
No, we didn't. Yeah, what's that we do? I couldn't hear you, I'm sorry. There's got a lot of background noise here. Yeah, we got the so you looking for a dumpster? How many? Well, I got 15 yarders and I have 20 yarders. Is the biggest I got. There you go. No, we are short-term only, so we could do multiple weeks, but usually 1 day, 2 days, and then all the way up to a week dumpsters. So they're like constructed dumpsters or like clean-out type dumpsters. Yes, sir. That's what we do.
Step up!
How many days do you need it?
Settle down! Good. You're fine, Marie. You're good.
There was a fight for possession on the left side and almost an opportunity to score. But the Stars defense is doing a great job at keeping the Lions out of the back. And there's a great through ball, but it is stopped by a SAGU defender.
Not a problem, thank you. Go. Outside, good ball.
And there's a good switch to the left side of the field to Marie Cano, where she sends the ball down the line for D'Angela Allen. That will be a throw-in for the Lions.
Good slide.
Somebody step! She's gonna pass it again wide.
And that will be a corner kick for the Stars.
He's dropping. Oh, my phone comes. Tell him I'll send him a dunk.
Zoe Bolt was able to hit the ball out of the box where a SAGU defender could get it out of bounds. And that is a goal kick for SAGU.
Awesome limos at www.heavenonline.com. Check us out. Limos, party buses.
Good header.
214, 676, 1906.
Now.
The Star offense was able to do a good job at getting the defensive line off of her. You can see that move that she did right there for a missed shot. And there's a send down to Alexis Roman for a shot that went just over the crossbar. And there's going to be a substitution for the Stars. Natalia Torres takes control of the ball. We seemed to be having some technical difficulties, but the feed is back. There is some technical issues going on our end, but we are working on it to get back and running. And that will be a throw-in for the Lions.
I'm trying to get everybody. Zen, I can't. My arms are. Zen, help. Zen. Yes.
Natalia Torres fights for possession with Stars defense.
Drop P.
No, not that. Oh, that's true. Coach, put me in.
SAGU crosses the ball, but unfortunately, SAGU offense wasn't there to be able to take a shot off of it. And Stars are using the opportunity of almost all of SAGU midfield on their end of the field. And there's a shot that is stopped by Zoe Bolt, goalkeeper. And there are some more technical issues going on, but once again, we are doing our best to get it back on track.
Drop, Emily, drop! Good, again, go, Chloe, go get the ball! Again!
And that would be a goal kick for the Lions. And this is going to be a throw-in for the Stars. Alexis Roman attempts to send the ball up, but it goes straight into the feet of a defender.
Outside. Oh, no.
There's a big slip there by a Stars player. And there's a player down on the field. You can see what happened. Looks like both players had a collision of heads there. The head that was hurt or the nose. It is a very, very dangerous collision to be a part of.
I remember you saying it. You said he gets the vibe that you're not. Okay, so I'm saying things about it, so I'm not gonna do that. But there were just some things I was trying to make a point about. And he brought that up with me. And I trust him. That he said. So for me, that's something. I was taking this out. Yeah, I'm saying like that's why, you know, like I forgive him and everything, but I'm just not. No. So the thing is, like, I know you and Karen there, and then David, both the David are there. I don't think he would give you that. Yeah, because I think he would either, but he's really gonna be. Outside. Good ball.
And there's a quick pass to Chloe Porter made by Alexis Roman. And Stars regain possession. And there's a shot made by a Stars player, but it was too far wide. There's a send down to the middle of the field for Alexis Roman, but there was a Stars defender there ready for it.
Oh, they don't let that happen. That's stupid.
And that is the end of the first half. So far, the score is 1 for Oklahoma City and 0 for SAGU. Once again, this is the SAGU Sports Network, and we will be right back after a couple of short commercials.
In the recruiting process, we went to a lot of NCAA, D1, D2, D1 AA, FCS, FBS, just all of them. And it's quite a process. And what we like about the NAIA is that's what they're focusing on, is the student athlete and their character and their future, and it's about them.
Is your church looking to build a new facility, purchase property, renovate your current building, or set up a capital campaign? The North Texas District Church Loan Fund can help. The NTD Church Loan Fund has helped over 200 Assembly of God churches in the state of Texas expand their ministries through loans and investments. We know this can be a challenging task, and we want to make it easier for you. Looking for investment options? Invest with a purpose. Investing with the NTD Church Loan Fund combines competitive rates and flexible terms with kingdom impact. Let's build the kingdom of God together. Visit churchloanfund.ag today.
going to college?
Yep.
SAGU, right?
Nope. Decided to go to Hogwarts.
SAGU. Never say no to a lion.
We feel that there is no real distinction between business and ministry in the business department. Everything we do is about ministry.
Money, marketplace, and ministry. 3 key components that fuel the hearts of business-minded believers. That's why the SAGU Business Department paves a broad path into both the church and corporate world. Undergraduate students may choose from 6 distinct specializations while earning their Bachelor of Science degree.
Everything comes down to having to do something with money, right?
The income pre-bonus is $840,000.
Even business owners, especially business owners, need to know how to read their financials and to be
gritty, but they also understand the Christian culture. Whether they're in marketing or a business or in a church, understand who their target market is and how to communicate with them.
One target market for the business department is an intentional emphasis on missions.
Business for Missions is designed to help students get into the marketplace and actually use their business skills to help create micro businesses in third world countries. Those people are in turn investing in other businesses there to help them grow.
It's not just about getting a business and saying that you're just doing missionary work. You have to have a profit, because you don't have a profit, you can't do missions, right? You can't really fund or help anything. The other part of that is really stressing to them to know where your promotion comes from. Who are you doing your work onto? Constantly reminding them, you do your work unto the Lord.
We look at the kingdom concept of the business side of things, of people that then are the senders, and the ones that provide the finances in many cases.
And one of those cases is faithfully marketing the local church. In today's media-savvy culture, this requires a commitment to sell more than just the sizzle.
They want to know that it is a biblically based message, so that has to be part of the marketing. Whether that's a sermon sample, it's a message from the pastor. If a marketer is just marketing the shiny stuff, the cool coffee bar, or how comfy the seats are, we're missing the mark, and it's not going to be successful in the long run.
SAGU is accredited with the IACBE, an agency that recognizes high-quality business education programs around the world. But equally important, our faculty offer students more than just textbook curriculum in the classroom. They bring years of wisdom and experience acquired in the professional business environment.
We're not just teaching theory, we're teaching real life experiences. And I think that's what makes it more connected with them. I want them to really say, I'm learning something I should be able to go out and apply.
I did come out of the business/entrepreneurial world, so I've owned my own businesses for 30 years or better now. And so that's kind of the mindset that I bring is how important the financial aspect is.
In the fall of 2017, SAGU launched a new multiple degree track. Students can now earn both a Bachelor of Science and a Master's of Business Administration in just 5 years.
It is very accelerated, and it's a challenging program. There are GPA requirements for students. It's a prestigious program, and it is designed for the student who is ready to get on with their career and really be someone in the marketplace the minute they walk across the stage.
The business program at SAGU, mastering money in both the marketplace and ministry.
The NAIA level is highly competitive. I know that a lot of NCAA schools will have opening round games with a lot of NAIA schools, and those are very close games a lot of times, and it's a highly competitive level, and it's been a great situation for me, and I think it's a great situation for a lot of my teammates and a lot of my peers.
Where online makes really good sense is when you're kind of not the typical, I just graduated from high school and I want to have a college experience.
I chose distance education because I was busy. I mean, I knew that our lives were kind of all over the place, everything that we were doing, and I wanted something that was flexible.
My degree at SAGU allowed me to still be a mom
and an educator and get my degree online. I was able to tuck my kids into bed and get everything that I needed to get done, and while laundry was going, I was studying.
If you have any questions, certainly give me a call, shoot me an email, and I'll be glad to help any way I can.
We have an asynchronous program, so videos are going, students are accessing the course on their own schedule, which is a convenience of online education. So the online provides the way to get the academic credit that you need to advance your career path, advance your learning and your skills.
Well, a lot of what we were doing with our resident assistants was preparing them to teach their halls. And then, of course, I'd have the opportunity to teach as well. So I was training, but then I was also teaching the whole dorm. And so I found that a lot of the tools that I was getting from my classes was really helping me to prepare my RAs and to prepare myself to minister to our students.
My master's degree in education at SAGU allowed me to have a bigger influence on more than just students, but also educators. With the door that this degree opened, I was able to take this position that really didn't exist before I graduated, and I was able to move into that.
In SAGU's philosophy, we want to connect students with a faculty member that is curating the content, and they are providing the content we feel is important for that particular course the way that is presented in SAGU's distinctive.
I loved the way that they would give you quality feedback. It's not just a grade, but I want to know what you think about my work.
My professor was fabulous, just was always there for me that entire semester, and I was able to graduate exactly when I expected to.
The fact is, there is no back row in an online classroom. You can't get in the back of the class. You're either online and engaged or you're not doing the work.
The number one thing is their passion for students. The customer service here, they're going to help you get across that finish line and do everything they can do to help you get there. This is a place where if you've already in your career, you know what you want to do, and you just need that extra skill set, you need that help to prepare you to be more successful. This is a very practical place to get your degree.
Honey, have you applied to that school yet?
Not really into purple.
SAGU. Never say no to a lion.
At Southwestern, we endeavor to offer more than the average college curriculum, producing men and women whose lives are pleasing to God, and that's worth everything.
Is your church looking to build a new facility, purchase property, renovate your current building, or set up a capital campaign? The North Texas District Church Loan Fund can help. The NTD Church Loan Fund has helped over 200 Assembly of God churches in the state of Texas expand their ministries through loans and investments. We know this can be a challenging task, and we want to make it easier for you. Looking for investment options? Invest with a purpose. Investing with the NTD Church Loan Fund combines competitive rates and flexible terms with kingdom impact. Let's build the kingdom of God together. Visit churchloanfund.ag today.
Let's go, Amalia!
Get it, Amy! Yeah!
Middle.
For a Stars player was able to get the ball into the left side with just 30 seconds into the second half. The goal was made by McLean Moss. The score is now 2-0 with Oklahoma City on top. And that is offsides, so it will be a free kick for the Lions.
Okay. I'm a student.
Zoe Bolt will be taking the free kick. And there's another shot for the Stars, but it was too far out wide left. Oklahoma City seems to be picking things up this half, making a lot of quick plays and movement.
Today I played left back. And it was my first time starting.
Goalkeeper Zoe Bolt stopped the ball just before it turned into a shot. And there's a cross to the middle. But SAGU defense was able to kick the ball out of bounds, giving Stars a throw-in. And there's another shot, but Zoe Bolt was there to put a stop to it. The Stars are doing a great job at pressing the defense and keeping the ball on SAGU's half of the field.
The box, and I just took him out. You know, because it was just me and him, and this guy's like, he was like 6'7", not 6'7", but probably as tall as Joel, and stopped. So I'm not beating him. So I just, boom, and right outside the box, and it was just me and the keeper. So it should have been a red, but they just gave me a free kick, and I got a yellow. I was wondering who else you were David said. I know like a couple last semester. Last semester we were hanging in there. I think it was like a win, 2.
And there's another cross.
So it's like that, with the numbers we had last semester, I'll take that.
But luckily, SAGU was able to get the ball out of the box. And once again, another cross. Stars players are wide open in the center. And the midfield knows that too. So that's who they're sending it to. And once again, the Stars players left wide open.
It's good.
But the shot was way off target.
In the black box and some of them are in the main one. Oh, really? So how come this next one in the black box? Because it was a pretty good crowd. Like that crowd, when I went to, we wouldn't have all fit in the black box. They don't like the light. And it makes sense. The light where the back, the wall behind the
Good job, baby!
Yeah, it's all.
And a cross was stopped by a SAGU defender. Where another player tried to take advantage and shoot, but it went just over the crossbar.
Like, because you got to do just as much work as the main one, and then like you know there's gonna be a 90% chance, but you have to have it because or else something could go wrong. And I wonder if it's like here we go.
And there's a long ball played to SAGU offense. But there's a big gap between the midfield and the forwards. So there's not much that SAGU can do with the ball. It is now a throw-in for the Lions. And there's a shot made by Amalia Martin, but it falls into the hands of Stars goalkeeper Josie Knox. And there is a shot made by the Stars. Maddie Caputo. But it is just shy of the sidebar, the goal.
Okay, don't play that card. I have the right to.
Really quick, please.
I'm gonna kill my computer. Oh.
I remember I was on Instagram, but I don't remember why.
I'm sorry.
And there's a fight for possession here from both teams. But ultimately, the Stars regain control. It will now be a throw-in for the Stars.
No! There's one that I don't want shown.
I've read all of them, dude. She actually just showed me the quote book today. I read all of them.
I will say, it was very out of context. And I'm not that evil of a human being.
You like a big chip?
Oh, I know what you mean. Yeah. My favorite one is still
That's harder than people who don't abuse this kid.
I'm not a bad person.
Do you need to add something to the quote book? What?
This is I don't like being
And there's a cross made by the Stars that turns into a shot, but it didn't have enough power behind it.
So I know this person is, like, we're friends on Facebook. She posted this video one time, and baby, that was so hard. One of her, either her students, they were in college. They're just like laughing so
And there's another long ball sent. But she's by herself. And that will be a corner kick for the Lions.
Put the ball in the net. Why? Let's go.
And that is a foul. So that would be a free kick for the Stars. And they send the ball down the line for a cross that turned into a corner kick. And the corner kick looks like it will be taken by Bailey Webb. And there's another shot that goes over the goal, just barely. And there's a pass down the right side where there's a shot. But Stars gain possession. And Stars take advantage of the lack of SAGU players in the back. Where they have a shot, but it is too far out wide right.
I got it. I could steal all of your.
And there's another shot at the goal. But Zoe Bolt caught the ball.
No, Cece's like she's the leader.
Because they said he wouldn't listen to any of the females. And so when I was there yesterday, he actually sat down and did his homework.
Which means Zane's going to be able to come to the banquet.
And that is a foul. So it will be a free kick for the Lions.
This is the longest game I've ever watched. My goodness. I can't be standing this long, man.
I have no idea. I know I did give him a question.
The Stars take the ball all the way down the left side of the field. But the ball goes out of bounds. And there's a good block by Zoe Bolt. And she blocks it again, but the last shot is off target. And there's a shot, but it goes far over the goal. Muricano takes a shot at goal, but there's not enough power behind it.
Yes. Who cares about the secretary work? We want the volleyball. We want the volleyball part. And they only get us 1.21.
Stars offense is able to keep control of the ball all the way up until the front of the goal, but loses control, which gives SAGU a goal kick. The Stars switch the field, looking for another opportunity to score. The shot is missed by being too far out wide to the right. Oklahoma City is really doing a great job at regaining possession and keeping it. There was a shot there at goal, but Zoe Bolt got her hands on it first. The Stars successfully get the ball out of the back very quickly and keep pressing up the field. It is another goal kick for the Lions. Maricano regains control of the ball and passes it back to the defense in hopes of creating more open space.
I can explain. Oh, are you trying to break my fingers?
And there's a cross, but it is too far up for the Stars player to get to it. And there's a cut into a cross, but the ball ends up on the opposite end of the field.
It actually, if you click that, it drives it to the location you're at. Just on the field. Approved!
It like hits half the players.
It's like one of those Chevy commercials. Except for it just...
And there's a pass to the open area for Lindsay Spear to get to it. But it is now a throw-in for the Lions.
I still think about that sometimes.
One time my coach got mad at me for missing practice, and so he gave me he got mad at me because I had to miss a practice for work, and he made me run basically the entire practice. Like, he would make me go to home plate, let somebody bat, and then I'd have to run all the bases. What? You were controlling my fingers.
Children, stop. Dude.
And there's a switch, or an attempted switch, to the other side of the field. But a SAGU player is there to get to it, where they play another long ball.
Wait, what's that from? iCarly, yes, I saw it the other day.
You're grounded for Toe College.
I saw a TikTok about it.
It is going to be a throw-in for the Lions. Emily Gonzalez will be throwing it in.
Be an option, Emily. Good job. Now you have to drop a little. Just tuck in. Play Kathy!
She's like beating me.
You gotta draw!
She's like really psychotic when it comes to her phone there. I don't get it. I'm like, I don't care about your moves.
Good, Zoe Ball! Play Emily! Step hard! Come on, Ebony, hard!
And there's a send down the right line for Maddie Caputo.
Oh, bi-weekly mom-out meetings on Mondays. We are. Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday goes to raffle. Like, I am the one to
There's a lot of back and forth with the ball. But it is going to be a throw-in for the Stars. The Stars are taking the room to find an open spot to pass the ball to. But SAGU is doing a good job at defending those through balls. And that is a foul for push from behind on Natalia Torres. So that would be a free kick for Oklahoma City. It is now a Lions throw-in. SAGU gains possession as they try to find a spot to shoot. But the Stars are right on them. And it will be a SAGU throw-in. As the Stars give a through ball, but Zoe Bolt was able to get to the ball.
Go, Alexis, go! Get the ball back, come on.
Good hustle, good hustle.
There you go, don't let her be better, come on, Alexis!
And there's a shot, but there was not enough power behind it to get the ball in. And that is going to be a free kick for the Stars. And that is the buzzer signaling the end of the second half. The final score is Oklahoma City at 2 points and SAGU at none. Thank you so much for watching on the SAGU Sports Network. Be sure to follow us on your favorite social media account and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Once again, this is SAGU Sports Network.
Hit it with the
when I am hurt, you pull me close to you. You brought me here, a place where I can find myself in you. I won't back down, freedom is what I choose. No more fear, 'cause I have found my happiness in you. Run, they got to